Assalamu alaikum. Today I will discuss pleural effusion. At first we know the definition, then causes according to age, then right or left sided site according to site, then recurrent causes of pleural effusion, bilateral causes of pleural effusion, relevant finding, investigation, treatment, mechanism of action, role of steroid in pleural effusion, indication of pleural fluid aspiration, and what is the role of pleural fluid amylase, last criteria for distinguishing pleural fluid transudate from exudate. Pleural effusion, accumulation of excess fluid in pleural cavity is called pleural effusion. Accumulation of excessive amount of fluid in pleural cavity is called pleural effusion. Causes of pleural effusion according to age: young age, pulmonary tuberculosis, parapneumonic, lymphoma, systemic lupus erythematosus, all are exudative. In middle age, pulmonary TB is most common, then parapneumonic bronchial carcinoma, which is also exudative. What is the causes of right-sided pleural effusion? Liver abscess, mixed syndrome, dengue, hemorrhagic fever. Liver abscess causes right-sided pleural effusion. Then we know the causes of left-sided pleural effusion. What is the causes of left-sided pleural effusion? Acute pancreatitis, rheumatoid arthritis, Dressler syndrome, dissecting aneurysm, esophageal rupture. Then we know the causes of recurrent pleural effusion. Recurrent pleural effusion causes is important because it is occur recurrently. Bronchial carcinoma, mesothelioma, lymphoma, systemic lupus erythematosus. Now we know the causes of bilateral pleural effusion: congestive cardiac failure, nephrotic syndrome, malabsorption, malnutrition, systemic lupus erythematosus, lymphoma, pulmonary tuberculosis, pulmonary infarction, malignancy. Now we know the relevant finding of pleural effusion, that is edema, emaciation in case of malignant patient, malnutrition, lymph node palpation, if it is palpable or not, clubbing, nicotine stain, radiation mark in case of bronchial carcinoma, then sign of rheumatoid arthritis and systemic lupus erythematosus, stigmata of chronic liver disease, sign of congestive cardiac failure, sign of myxedema. Then investigation: X-ray chest, posterior anterior lateral decubitus view, CBC with ESR high in tuberculosis and parapneumonia. Then pleural fluid aspiration, empty test. In pleural fluid aspiration, we see the physical appearance, we see the cytology, exfoliative cytology, and biochemistry. Now we know the treatment of pleural effusion. Aspiration of fluid is main. If it is caused by pulmonary tuberculosis, then antitubercular drugs with steroid. Steroid decrease the dose or decrease the level of rifampicin. So rifampicin dose should be prescribed increased. Rifampicin dose should be increased. If pneumonia, then antibiotic with aspiration of fluid. If malignancy, then aspiration of fluid, pleurodosis. What is pleurodosis? Rubber tube introduced into intercostal space with tetracycline. If malignancy occurred, then bleomycin, which is anti-cancer drugs, which can be used for 4 to 6 hours. Maybe keep 4 to 6 hours, maybe overnight it can be kept. Patient posture 2 hourly should be changed. Remove fluid and take out drainage tube. Then patient complain chest pain, analgesic then should be used. If it is caused by chronic liver disease, congestive cardiac failure, nephrotic syndrome, treatment of the primary disease. Now we know the mechanism of action of pleural effusion. Congestive cardiac failure increase hydrostatic pressure. Hydrostatic pressure if increased, then pleural effusion occurs bilaterally. Then hyperproteinemia, decreased plasma colloidal osmotic pressure, that is also causes for pleural effusion, which is also bilateral pleural effusion. Increased permeability in tuberculosis. In TB, increased permeability, that is caused pleural effusion. Decreased lymphatic drainage in malignant, that is also caused pleural effusion. What is the types of pleural effusion? Serous, straw, purulent, hemorrhagic, milky. In serous, it is called hydrothorax. In purulent, pylothorax. In hemorrhagic, hemothorax. In milky, chylothorax. Now we know the role of steroid in pleural effusion. Rapid absorption with quick symptomatic relief. For this reason, we used steroid with anti-tubercular drugs. Indication of pleural fluid aspiration. There is two types used. One is diagnostic and therapeutic. In diagnostic use, physical character, cytology, exfoliative cytology, biochemistry, and ADA, adenosine amines, use also see. Then therapeutic. In a respiratory distress, pleural fluid aspiration should be fluid aspiration is needed. In massive effusion, pleural fluid aspiration is also needed. What is the role of pleural fluid amylase? When amylase is high, then it may be caused by acute pancreatitis, pneumonia, malignancy, esophageal rupture. Then we know the Light's criteria for distinguishing pleural fluid transudative from exudative. At first we know that what is transudative. Transudative is less than 3 gram protein. Percent. Exudative more than 3 gram percent. Then pleural fluid protein divided by serum protein ratio is more 0.5, more than 0.5. Then pleural fluid LDH and serum LDH ratio is more than 0.6. Then pleural fluid is more than 2/3 of the upper limit of the normal serum LDH. Now this all question we review once again. Then first definition: accumulation of excessive pleural fluid in pleural cavity is called pleural effusion. Then cause according to age, according to site, recurrent, bilateral. Relevant finding is edema, emaciation, lymph node. If nicotine stain, clubbing in radiation mark is present, then malignancy, bronchial carcinoma. The investigation is X-ray chest, posterior anterior, lateral decubitus view. Then pleural fluid aspiration, empty test for diagnosis of tuberculosis, it is caused by tuberculosis or not. Then in treatment, pleural fluid aspiration. If it is caused by tuberculosis, then anti-tubercular drug with steroid. If pneumonia, then antibiotic. If malignancy, then treatment of the cause. Mechanism of action we discussed. Role of steroid in pleural effusion. It helps in quick response, symptomatic relief, and rapid absorption of pleural fluid. Indication of pleural fluid aspiration. There is two types. Two indication. One is diagnostic and therapeutic. Diagnostic is physical character, cytology, exfoliative cytology, biochemistry, ADM. Then diagnostic is respiratory distress in massive pleural effusion. What is the role of pleural fluid amylase? When amylase is increased, it can be caused by acute pancreatitis, mesothelioma. Then Light's criteria for distinguishing pleural fluid: serum, pleural fluid protein, pleural fluid protein, serum fluid protein ratio is more than 0.5. Pleural fluid LDH, serum LDH is more than 0.6. Pleural fluid LDH is more than 2/3 of the upper limit of normal LDH. That's all. Assalamu alaikum.